Hey, how's it going? It's Ari here, and welcome back to the high ticket affiliate marketing training series here on this channel. This is video number 4 that we are currently on, and I just want to start off by, of course, giving that call to action real quick. If you have missed any of the previous videos in this training series, you'll want to go back and watch them. I have them actually on this channel by this time, at this point. Well, actually, video 3 I still have to upload, but by the time you're seeing this, that video is up there as well. And so I'm going to include the link to this playlist down below where you can simply just click that link. It'll take you over to this playlist and it'll show all the videos listed from day 0, which was the very beginning, to day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and so on and so forth. And you could pretty much watch these videos in the order. So again, if you miss any of these previous videos, simply go back and watch them. And of course, I still have to mention again, if you are not subscribed already, be sure to hit the subscribe button so you, of course, are notified whenever there's a brand new video out there in this series and on this channel in general. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and let's dive into today's agenda. So first things first, I'm going to go over a bit of a recap, specifically in regards to video 2 and also a little bit of video 3 as well. And then I'm going to get into the part where we, of course, start to create content. So this is actually going to be the video where I ask you to, of course, get a little bit out of your comfort zone, and I'm going to ask that you create content on TikTok. No, don't worry if this is something that you've never done before. If you are, for example, nervous to get on camera, or you hate you hate the idea of putting your face out there on the internet or recording your voice or whatever the case is. My intention with this video is to make it as easy for you as possible to, of course, get up and running. And what I'm even going to do in this video is I'm actually going to give you very simple video templates that you could simply use for your videos. And the benefit with TikTok and Instagram and Pinterest and all these other short form video platforms is that for the most part, the videos that you're going to be making are less than 60 seconds, and in many ways, many times less than 30 seconds, sometimes 15 seconds or even less than that. And half the time you don't even have to even speak or say a word on camera, which is really great. And if you follow exactly what I show you in this video and the next upcoming videos, it's going to be very easy for you to create lots of videos very quickly. And so since these are short videos, you could very easily create 3, 4, 5 of them within like an hour, or maybe even 30 minutes or less than that, right? So I'm going to make this as easy for you as possible, but I want you to watch this video with an open mind and be open to stepping out of your comfort zone, because really at the end of the day, my main intention with this series is I want you to be able to get results. I want you to be able to follow in my footsteps, do exactly as I show you in these videos, and of course get results for yourself, and so that you could of course replicate this exact process that I'm sharing for anything that you wish to promote. It doesn't just have to be with what we're showing in this video, but you could use the same formula for anything. So I feel like I've been talking quite a bit right there. And then at the very end of this video, I'm going to we're going to be doing a live demonstration on. I'm going to be doing 2 promotions using the MLGS system. So in my case, I currently have 2 accounts with this right now, and so I'm going to be doing 2 promotions using the My Lead Gen Secret system right here, which we'll be using for multiple income funnel. And of course, if the TikTok videos weren't enough, I'm also going to give you some of the email swipes that I actually used in the past that have performed very well for me. So yeah, it's going to be very simple for you. As long as you could just follow in what I show you here, you should be able to, of course, get up and running and, of course, get your first videos out there, right? So let's go ahead and let's get into the little recap that I gave. So if you've been watching these videos in order, and specifically if you watched video 2 and you followed the instructions, there's 2 things that you should have right now, technically 3. The first thing that you should have is you should have a custom domain that we'll be using to promote on social media. So if you don't have this set up, you're going to want to go 2 videos back, and you're going to want to go and watch video number 2 in the training series, where I actually show how to set this up and also how to set up the next thing which you'll need, which is 5 email addresses for 5 accounts that we'll be using on TikTok. Now, like I mentioned in that video, the reason why we're going to be using 5 accounts is because TikTok and Instagram and Pinterest and all these other short form video platforms, they tend to be kind of random at times, where you might put one video on one account and it could do very well, but then you could post a very similar video to that and it might not do so well, right? So for that reason, we're going to be using multiple accounts for this, and that's really what that's for right there. So again, if you don't have, either the domain set up or accounts for My Legion Secret or the emails in the videos or in the or the 5 accounts set up, again, go back to video number 2, watch that, and then of course once you have that set up, come right back here and resume this video. So let's go ahead and let's get into the most exciting part of this video, which is of course creating content for TikTok and Instagram. So what I'm actually going to do right here is I'm going to connect my phone to here, actually using the Vicer software that I have here. Normally I need to plug it in, but I'm going to see if I could do it here without it. So I'm going to do that. Network address. Connect to an Android device with ADB over TCP or... okay, you know what? I'm just going to use the actual cord itself. I'm just going to use a charging cord and do it that way. Because, I don't know, it just seems like it would be easier that way. So I'm going to do that. And then I will hit this little button right here, and it'll bring up my phone screen. So, loading up. Okay, here it is. So here you could see my phone screen right here. You could see all my apps, and you could see my beautiful background right there. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open TikTok. And so what I have right here is let me show you this real quick. I have 5 accounts. As you can see, there's 5. So there's 5 accounts, and each of these new accounts where you see my profile picture right here, these are the 5 accounts that I've created for this specific video series. You see there's a few old ones that I have in here that don't have a profile picture, but these 5 ones that right here that you see that have the profile picture of me, these are going to be the accounts that we'll be using for this specific series. So what I'm actually going to do, and so currently right now I'm logged into account number 1 right here, I'm actually going to show you, I'm going to give you a live demonstration of me creating a video myself on TikTok, and then I'm going to upload it, I'm going to post the video, and then I'm going to repeat the process for 5 other accounts. So what I have right here, let me actually load this out right there. I'm going to move this over. Let me see if I can do that real quick. There we are. And I'm going to go to my TikTok video. Wait. Okay, here we are. So these are the videos that I'll be, of course, making using this simple template right here. And like I mentioned, if you've never made TikTok videos before, if this is your first time doing this and you are not comfortable when it comes to getting on camera, this template is going to help you immensely to get started. And I'm even going to include this document that I made here in the video description and probably in the comments as well. You can simply click the link and you'll get your own copy of this, where you could simply just use the exact headline that I'm going to use and also the sound that I'll be using in the video as well. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to create this first video real quick. And so on my phone, you can see right here, I'm going to click the plus button down here, and it's going to bring up my, you see my face right here. So how's it going? And so what I'm going to do first and foremost is I'm going to find a sound that I'll be using for this video. So these 5 videos that I'll be making right here are going to be short 15-second videos, and they won't have any sort of like, I won't be using my voice in these videos. So again, if that's one other thing that you're nervous about, these first few videos that I'll be making here will not require you to use your voice. So what you want to do is up here at the top, click on the option that says add sound. And then you'll simply want to find a sound that is, of course, getting lots of great engagement. So what I like to use, I like to start with these ones right here that say TikTok viral. So if you click this right here, this will bring up a bunch of sounds that are currently being used in a lot of videos that are, of course, getting lots of views. So if you ever want some sounds to use that will, of course, potentially help you get lots of views, you can simply start with these ones right here. And unfortunately, because this is a video that I'm making for YouTube, I'm gonna have to be very careful with playing these on video, because I don't want this to, of course, potentially get taken down or anything like that for copyright. So I'm gonna turn my volume down real quick before I even play it. I'm gonna see if I can get it where I can kind of just barely hear it myself. So like, okay, so let's do. Okay, so that one sounds pretty good. So that one, I guess, is number 4 in here, actually. More Than My Hometown by Morgan Wallen. I'm actually going to use this in the video. And all I'm going to do right here is I'm going to, let's see, camera. So click the camera icon at the bottom, and then I'm just going to simply record for 15 seconds. The sound's going to be playing, and then after it's done, then it'll let me put text on the video screen so that when it shows up, it'll show the headline and all that, and then I could put in the link down here that will simply promote. So we have the video headline, the text that'll be in the video. We have the destination URL, depending on the domain name that you bought is what you'll of course put down there. And then the sound that I used in the video, I'm going to include it in here as I do that. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to film this real quick. So I'm going to get, I'm simply going to, let me actually switch hands here. All right, so let me go down here. Okay, there it is. So I'm going to click next. And notice what I did right there. Wait, let me go back for a minute. Oh, here's a text button. Okay, so they kind of updated their app, I guess, so I didn't see that at first. But so notice what I did when I recorded the video is I kind of moved my head like kind of to the right and kind of like down a bit so that it kind of gives room for me to add the text without completely blocking my face. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to include text in here. And so what I like to do personally is I like to use, okay, so let me start typing on here. So when you click the A button here on the left, it kind of changes like the font style. I like to use this one where it has like the color background. That's what I like to use personally. And so I'm going to put in the headline itself. Discover the number one system thousands have used to replace their job income. And then I'm going to, okay, online, and then bam, bam, whip, bam. Let's put two more, yeah, so 3 fingers right there. So there's that, and then I'm going to include the link to the product that we're promoting. So multiplex profits. multiplexprofits.com. I don't know why it kind of... Remember, when you do this, you want to make sure that you type in the correct link. So make sure, like, when you type it in, that you have it fully typed out correctly, because if you accidentally type in the wrong link or you make a typo, then someone's going to try typing that in. It's not going to go, it's not going to go to where you want them to go. So make sure that when you do this, you really pay attention to what you're typing, and you type in the correct URL right there. So we have the text right here. We have the sound playing. And I'm actually going to kind of make this text a little bit smaller here. Yeah, and I'm going to put it kind of up here so it's not completely blocking my face. Maybe I should have had my head more like kind of more in the corner and then had the text up here. But again, this is, these first few videos don't have to be perfect. So again, the whole purpose is, I want to make this as easy for you as possible so that I can of course help you get your foot in the door with these videos. And so what I'm going to do in the next video coming up is I'm going to show you how to come up with video ideas very easily that are going to be known to get lots more views. So I'm starting with, easy to make videos like this to of course help you get started. But as we progress further along and once you start to get the hang of being on camera, then I will give you more ideas that will, of course, help you get more, much better, more, like much better engagement. So anyways, we have our text right here. We have the sound playing in the background, which I can't play. And then actually what I realized that I should have added on here, I'm actually going to add it in here is actually the hashtags. So what I'm actually going to do is once I have this video finished, like once I finished recording this video, I'm actually going to include I'm going to edit this and I'm going to include the hashtags. In fact, I might even take out this part because that's pretty self-explanatory, and I might just replace it with hashtags that you'll want to use in the video. So for this section right here, when you get to this screen, you'll want to use you want to come up with a headline and hashtags that'll be known to get lots of views. So it's kind of similar to like if you've ever posted like a YouTube video or you posted like an article online, you come up with keywords like they say like come up with long tail keywords. Hashtags are pretty much the same thing. It's like this little icon right here, and then you type in like words that are relevant to your niche. So for example, like best side hustle in best side hustle 2022, right? So like this one, for example, has 8.2 million views. Best side hustle 2022 with the money bag icon, 82,000 views. Best side hustle 2021, I wouldn't use an old year for that. So best side hustle 2022, you will use that. And we'll use a bunch more that are similar to that. Best side hustle. Best side hustles. Best side hustles for beginners. So like one like that. So like this one, for example, 609,000 views. And so I would try to come up with like, maybe 5, 6, or however many they let you add in here. I know they, from what I've noticed, it seems like they recently increased their character limit on this section where you could actually put in more than what you used to be able to put in. So I think that's really beneficial. But yeah, I'll come up with more of them. So like make money online from home, make money online 2022. So there's another one we could use, right? Let's see what else. Side hustles for you. That's a good one. Side hustle secrets. Side hustle hacks, side hustle ideas, side hustle secrets, side hustles, all that type of stuff right there. Side hustle ideas, side hustle secrets. All right. I'm actually just going to leave it at that for now. And then where it says select cover, this is actually optional. If you want, you could put in like like a caption. You could like if you select one of these, you could put in like a caption here if you want. Best. But again, this you actually don't even have to do. So you could just click on none and then just simply post that as is. So we click on post video publicly, you click post now, and then you simply just wait a bit. So like, maybe like 30 seconds or something like that, and it'll post the video on the account right there. So I'm going to take that sound that I used, which was, what was that? It'll pop up here. So now we can view the video. So we open that up. Hold up. Okay, here it is. So I'm on my account right now, and you see this new video that I just posted. So simply we could view that right here. And so here you could see, we have the entire video playing right here. You click on the red right here. This will show, all the hashtags that we use, which I'm going to, of course, add in here after I finish recording this. I'll edit this all up, and then when I post this, then you'll be able to simply, use this exact video template that I use right here. And then it will also have the sound, which in this case, more than my hometown. I'm going to type that in. More than my hometown. Morgan Wallen. Typing with one hand because I'm holding my phone right here. But yeah, I'm going to simply record these other ones right here, come up with more sounds, more hashtags, and then I'm going to film one more on video because I don't want this video to get too long. And then I'm going to record the other 3. I'm going to pause this. I'm going to record the other 3. I'm going to pick it back up. And then I, of course, have this whole thing edited right here. And then we'll, of course, move on to the next section of today's training, which is doing the MLGS section here. So anyways, I'm going to record one more. I'm going to go to my other account. And so one other thing that I'll mention is what I recommend when you're first starting out is post 1 video per day on each of the 5 accounts at least. If you want to take it a step further and you want to, go a little bit above and beyond, you could do 2 videos per day. But if you're just starting out, 1 video a day is fine enough, and that should, of course, help you get some results. So the benefit with having 5 accounts and doing this is rather than posting, 3 videos on one account per day, the benefit with posting one video on 5 accounts per day is that you have a better chance of going viral because for some reason TikTok, they just tend to favor certain accounts over others. It's completely random, unfortunately, and so yeah, that's why we're of course going to be using multiple accounts right here. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to make the second video. I'm going to first and foremost, first and foremost, I should pull this back up. I'm going to go to add sound, and then I'm going to find another sound to use. So I'll go back to TikTok viral. And then let's see if I could find another one here. So I'm going to play this so that it's not... I'm going to use that one. Go-Go Dance. Okay. So we've got Go-Go Dance. And I'm simply going to go back to camera, 15-second video, and then I'm going to go back here, and as I do it, hold it with my right hand here. Okay. Okay, there's that. And so what I'll do from here, just like before, I'm going to add text in the top right. And then I'm going to, for this one, I will use the black background. Okay, there's that. And I will simply type in the video headline that we have here. So learn how to fire your boss. Where's the fire emoji? Where are you? Where are you, mate? I don't get that's. We gotta find that fire emoji. That's important. Very important. We definitely gotta find that. I could write the word, but I'd rather type. Oh, here it is. Okay. Learn how to fire your annoying boss. Okay. Your annoying boss using this simple 4-step system. Okay. Another finger pointing down. And then, of course, we have our link to use. multiplexprofits.com, and for some reason this little autocorrect thing is really annoying me. multiplexprofits.com. There's our link. Simply minimize that a bit and then just drag it up here, and look at that. We get this time I'm not blocking my face like before. So there's that right there. Gonna post that next, and then it'll bring us up to this little section right here. We'll come up with our hashtags, and of course, like before, I will put all these hashtags in this field right here. I'm going to replace the link section. I'm going to get rid of that. And then, of course, I will include the sound as well here, which was Go-Go Dance, I believe was what it was called. And if I'm incorrect, then I'll edit this after I finish, filming this. But anyways, let's go ahead and let's come up with our hashtags right here. Make money from home. From home. 2022, make money. Make money. I don't know why I'm capitalizing from make money from, oh wait, make money. Make money from home, no. Make money from your phone. Make money with your smartphone. There's another one there. Best side hustle 2022 with the money bag there. Work from home. Work from home life. Laptop lifestyle. Laptop lifestyle secrets. Is that a good one? Oh, I guess I'd be the first to use that one. I'll just put Laptop lifestyle is real. That's a good one. And so again, you just want to look for hashtags that just have lots of traction, lots of views. Like anything above like 100,000 is really good. Anything like that. And so you just see what you can come up with and just put that in this field right here. I'm actually going to stop right there. And I'm going to post this for now. So post video publicly. Oh, I realized see, it's anytime I type something on here, then it makes this, so it's like this has to be the, yeah, thing right there. But yeah, there's the video, and here's our hashtags that I just put, so you could check that out right there. Although I'm going to have it, in this right here. You see that right there, the call to action link and all that. And as you can see, it's really as simple as that. Just film yourself for 15 seconds, 10 seconds, 5 seconds, whatever you want to do. Put in the text, put in the hashtags, use the sound, anything that's viral. I mean, this is really as simple as it gets, when it comes to just getting started with TikTok. So, you could do that. And then, of course, as we get further along, I will, of course, help you, take this to the next level and, create videos that, of course, help you get lots of views. One final thing that I want to mention before we move on to the next section of this training, some videos that you post, some videos will do very well, other videos will, not do so well, right? It's just a matter of consistency. The more consistent you are, the more consistent you'll have videos that'll go viral. And so it's really just a numbers game. You want to be consistent at this. If you just try this out for a week and you give up after that, again, you can't expect much. But if you decide to really stick at this in the long term and you really just decide, okay, I'm going to post videos consistently, I'm going to, stick at this, then I promise you'll definitely have some really great results if you, of course, stick at it for the long term. So again, my main intention is to help you get up and running, but also I want to help you, get to a point where you can easily make videos, without really having to, where it just becomes second nature. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to pause this, I'm going to make the rest of these videos, and then I will, of course, go ahead and I will pick this back up, and we will do our promotions on my lead gen secrets. So see you in a bit. All right, and just like that, I just finished video number 5 on the 5th account, and I also edited this up a bit, so where this is now not destination URL, but it is now hashtags. So now you could easily, when I include this down below, you could easily just go to that link, click it, it'll open up, you could have your own copy of this, and then you could simply just take these videos that I made and simply just, replicate exactly what I'm doing. So film yourself 15 seconds, include the headline, use the exact hashtags right here, and then add in the sound that I used for this specific video. And this will, of course, help you get up and running. And you could simply make all 5 of these videos in like probably less than 30 minutes, maybe even less than 15 minutes if you go quickly. So anyways, hope this has, of course, helped you get up and running. But what I want to do from here is I want to, first and foremost, disconnect my phone from this because my phone is getting really warm right now. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to disconnect. Let me actually close out this. Yeah, close that out altogether. I'm going to let my phone rest. And then we will move on to the last part of this video, which is, of course, doing the MLGS promotion. So in my case, I currently have 2 accounts. Depending on, what you feel comfortable with, you should have anywhere between 1 to 5 accounts. So, if you watched the previous video in this series, I pretty much gave a walkthrough on exactly how my Legion Secret works. I gave a lot of really great tips. So if you want some great advice on how to use this, you can go back and check out that video right here. But what I'll do is I'm going to do a quick promotion using my 2 accounts with this system right here. And then I'll, of course, wrap the video up. And I'll, of course, give a little sneak peek on what's to come for tomorrow's video. So I have what I decided to do is very similar to what I did with the TikTok video templates. I actually am going to do the same for the MLGS emails. So what I did here is I included the subject line that we'll use, and then I also included like the email text, right? So, you could simply go in and you could just, simply copy and paste, and you just simply, put that into your, you could put that in, when you do a broadcast, and I will, of course, show you exactly how it's done right here. So pretty simple to do. Just click on mailing system. And then, you know, right here where it has your leads, just click on select all. That's usually what I do. And then it'll just load up all the ones that you currently have in your account. Now, like I mentioned in the previous video, the more you keep your account active, the more it's going to build up, the more leads you're going to get. And so in my case, since I've had this active since I want to say like last August or something like that, or last September, I have 56,000 leads in this account that I could do a quick promotion to. Plus, I have one more account that I think has like around 20,000-ish leads that I'll simply just use the same exact email right here. So in my case, the email that I'm using is this one here. It says re-account status activated. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to find that email. So I actually have it where I could just, you know, easily scroll through, and here it is right here. So I'll click on load, and then what I'll do from here, and so this is the entire email. I'm actually gonna, okay, so down here, it's supposed to have a picture of me. For some reason, it hasn't loaded up. I don't know why that is. So I'm gonna try inserting that again. Although it's probably not a big deal, but link maybe, URL, one sec. There it is right there. I'll simply click on OK. And there's the image right there. I have my Facebook and YouTube links right there. So again, if you have any social media accounts that you want to share with your MLGS leads, if you want to get more followers on Facebook or YouTube or anywhere else you might be active, just include the link to that right there. I'm actually going to delete out this TikTok one right here because I don't really even use that account anymore. So I'm going to delete that out. And then the phone number, I'm going to take that out as well. Again, if you want, you could put in like a messenger link if someone has like a question they want to ask you. You know, you could simply include that right there. So it'd simply just be the same thing, except it'd be like m.me/your account URL. That's pretty much what it would be right there. And then what I also included right here, if you want to also promote the MLGS software as well and get some residual income in addition to promoting multiple income funnel, you could also include this right here, which I'm also going to include I'm going to include this entire like thing down below this video as well. So if you want, you could simply copy this and put this at the bottom of all your emails that you send out. And so what will happen is you might have some of these leads that they might not be interested in multiple income funnel itself. You know, they might be like, oh, I've seen this a million times. I'm already a part of it. I'm part of something else. I'm promoting something else. But when they see this down here, they might be interested in perhaps getting it more, you know, traffic for their business. So in that case, MLGS would be a perfect option as it's simple, newbie friendly, and you could simply recommend it and they could pick it up for $30 right there. So really a no-brainer right there. Just include that if you want to. And then where it says click here for details, again, you want to make sure that with each of these right here, you want to make sure that you include your link. And so I want to show you how to do that real quick. So you just go to that section of the text, you click on this icon right up here, or you press Control L on your keyboard or Command L, depending on the device you're on. And then right here in the field, you just put in the link to whatever you're promoting. So this is my affiliate link for MLGS. I have that included right there. And then for these other links, again, you know, as you can see, yeah. So the MIF link / then the tracking code, which is MLGS. I pretty much just keep that as the same there. And then before you send out your email, I recommend checking this option that says perfect timing. So check that option, and then that way it'll send this email out to each of your leads, and it'll send them out to each of them based on the time that they are most likely to open the email. So that'll of course help right there. And then of course, you simply just click send email. And just like that, the email is of course going to be sent out to, in my case, 56,000 people. So once you've sent out that first email, so, you know, as you can see here, we wait, you know, a whole day to send the next email. Once you send out your first email, all you have to do is simply go up to the top of that tab, right click, and then click on duplicate. And then this will be only for those who have multiple accounts with MLGS. This will make it really easy for you. You can simply just copy and paste, you know, the same email from one account to the next to send out. So go to your the next tab, and then log out of your current account, and then you want to log in to your second account. So in my case, it is this username right here. All right, and just like that, go to your mailing system again, and you just simply repeat the same process, except this time you just go back to the other tab and just copy and paste all the text over to the new account. So click on select all. In this account, I have 18,000 leads in here, so decent amount. Of course, not as big as the other account because that's been open longer. Subject line, we simply go ahead, we grab that right there, highlight that, copy paste. Paste it right in this field, and then go down here, take this out, and then go here, take the text, paste that all in there, and then edit the size of that. Okay, that looks much better. And then simply just highlight all this, do whatever font you want, all that type of stuff right there. That looks really good. So pretty much the same as the other one. And then again, once again, just click on perfect timing and then click the button here that says send email. And just like that, you are pretty much good to go. And that email is of course going to be sent out to your leads in your account. So that right there concludes video number 4 in this specific training right here. Real quick before I close this off, I'm going to give a bit of a sneak peek on what the next video will be. So next video is going to be, I'm going to be diving back into TikTok, some more. We'll of course be taking things up to the next level. What I'll also be doing in the next video is I'm going to give you 5 more video examples that you, of course, can use if you want to. What I'm going to encourage you to do in the next video coming up is I'm going to show you how to come up with video ideas on your own so that you're not just relying on me long term to come up with video ideas. In this way, you can be more unique. I'm also going to be diving into specific apps that you can get that will, of course, help you look more unique. And also, I will give you video ideas that will be known to get more views and more engagement, and all that type of stuff right there. It'll help you get, it'll help you go viral more consistently. Yeah, that'll of course help a lot. And then of course, I will also be diving into other platforms a little bit. We'll actually might be doing that a little bit more in the video after that, depending on, I guess, how long that next video comes out too. But yeah, I'll be doing that a bit more, and then I'll be showing you later on how to take your videos that you made for TikTok and simply post them to other platforms. So anyway, it's going to get really exciting. And if you have any questions regarding this video, I know this is a bit of a longer one. Maybe I went too fast. Maybe there's something that didn't exactly make sense. If there's anything that I went over that didn't really make sense, feel free to drop a comment down below in the comments. I will be sure to answer that as soon as I can, and of course hope clear everything up. And if I need to, I will dive into anything, any question that you have in the upcoming video. So anyways, thanks so much for tuning in. And anyways, get started with the TikTok videos and see you in the next one.